You should be able to see it on your feed in just a second. And then in the lower left hand corner, click on go live. So I'm going to do that as well. So is there, did it light up and say go live in the lower left hand
Yes.
corner?
And now it's saying live. It says you are live. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
That is awesome. Okay, now let me make sure I'm live in my actual Facebook group. I know this is so cool, isn't it? Okay, on my profile, it is live. I want to make sure because last time it was only sharing to, let's see, edit audience. Yeah, it's doing it again. So what you may want to do on yours,
Mm-hmm.
uh, so go to your Facebook feed.
Yes.
Sorry, everybody. Y'all know how this goes. We spend like the first 30 seconds getting everything ready. Um, on your Facebook feed, um, click on it says Trisha Dika is live now, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so click on the three buttons. There's three little dots.
Mm-hmm.
So click on that and then
Yes.
click on edit audience.
Okay.
And then does it say public or only me?
Public.
It says public. Okay. All right. I don't know why mine keeps saying only me. Okay. So we are live everywhere now, y'all. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Um, I am so excited. I got to get back to Riverside so I see us live because if you notice when you're looking on your Facebook feed, it's a lag. So I always try to come back to wherever I'm feeding it into it. So all right, I want to welcome my very special guest today, Trisha Dika. She is a mindset mentor and she is going to be talking about, I would say, this is my favorite subject, your beliefs, because they are so important. So today we're going to dive into a topic that's absolutely vital to your success in your business and in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thrilled to introduce you to someone who is an absolute powerhouse when it comes to unlocking your potential and breaking through those pesky limiting beliefs that we all have. Trisha Dika is a master of subconscious reprogramming and personal empowerment. She creates these amazing custom subliminal audios. You think nature sounds, binaural beats, personal affirmations, all designed to align your subconscious with your conscious desires. So if you've ever felt like something's holding you back from reaching your goals, this is definitely the episode for you. Trisha's here to share her wisdom on the powers of belief, and trust me, you're going to want to hear every word of it. Thank you so much, Trisha. Did you want to add anything to that?
Thank you so much for having me. I am really excited. And one of the things that I really want to share with everybody is when I created this, it is all about my clients' personal affirmations and it's all in their voice because our subconscious trusts us. So when your subconscious hears your own voice, it's a game changer.
That is the coolest. When I heard you did that, that that really affected me because I've done that before. I've done personal affirmations, I've recorded them, and let me tell you, it's a pain. So to have somebody else do it and to add everything that you need in there with it, y'all, that is huge. That is super powerful. Like you said, we believe our own voice.
Yes.
That's
Hmm.
huge. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So what I give my guest a list of feel good before we start. And feel good, I have it in the Facebook group, what all the letters mean. So I ask my guest, which letters do you fit? And you want to tell us just briefly what letters you figured out you fit in?
It was FEO.
Yes, that's so much fun.
FEO.
So find and align,
mhm,
right?
yes.
Aligning with your beliefs is so important. Finding those beliefs.
Mhm. But it's more than that, I think. Within that is finding our passion, finding our true direction. Because when we do that, it aligns like the dominoes just fall. And I coached empaths for years, and while I enjoyed it, there were so many questions I would ask, and things did not line up for me. And it wasn't until the end of last year where I started asking what empowering questions for myself, that this product was born, and my path really showed up. And when you are on the path that you are meant to be, you are in alignment. And when I say alignment, you feel true inner peace, excitement. Yeah, there is definitely a level of uncertainty and a level of, oh my God, nervousness, but you're just in alignment. You feel good about it. You feel good about the path that you're on. And I think that's really important, because when so many people pick something and they start to go with it, they're not comfortable, because they're not comfortable in their own skin. They're not comfortable with what they've picked. They may have picked it because the coach suggested it. And I think sometimes if we just give ourselves the space and grace to figure out what we really desire and how we want to create an impact, I think that's huge. So for me, the alignment piece was very big, especially when it comes to sales, because the beliefs behind it, when you're in alignment, those start to fall into place faster, instead of where you feel like you're pushing yourself, trying to do something that's truly not in alignment with your path. Now you're having a battle almost with your subconscious and your conscious. Your conscious, like, this is what I was told to do, this is what I'm going to do. And your subconscious is like, okay, we're going to stay here. This is our level of comfort. This is where we're going to keep ourselves at.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Or
huge
we're
thing.
going to fight it.
Yes.
And being aware of what your body feels like when you're fighting something is huge too. Okay, so the second letter is elevate. So we're like, elevate your beliefs. All right. And the third is overcome. All right. So FEO, you guys, fantastic. You've given us definitely a lot of information so far. This has been amazing. So tell us, what is your favorite part of the sales process? That process, marketing is what it is. We'll call it what it is. What's your favorite part leading up to that very easy sales call that you have?
For me, it's about elevate. It's about creating content. It is about being visible. It is about having self confidence in what I do and how I bring it to the world. And all of that is really delving into our belief systems about what is possible for us, about trusting ourselves, trusting our intuition, trusting the path we're on. It is about being okay to be visible, to share that content. And a
Oh,
lot of people don't feel safe being on social media, sharing their content, because it could be they're afraid of the response they're going to get from somebody. They're afraid for the pushback. They're afraid of being out there in front of their friends and family. And, you know, how is it possible for me? Or no one's going to respond. And the part of it is we expect engagement and metrics to mean everything. And I want to share something within the sales process for me.
yeah.
I would say a majority of my clients are my lurkers.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So these are individuals who have not commented. These are individuals who have not really engaged a lot with me, but they're sliding into my DMs asking me about what I'm creating, what content that means, how that will impact them. So it is really important to move away from that idea and that belief of I have to have 200 comments, I have to have 200 likes, or whatever it is, whatever number you've given yourself to, and creating content My perfect ideal client is seeing my marketing right now and is going to contact me, instead of that, oh my God, I feel so bad today because nobody's commented. When, there have been posts of mine where I've gotten a couple of likes and I'm like, maybe I'll tweak it, and I'll leave it. So then I'll create another post and more around the same topic. And then I've got people, my clients are coming into my DMs, and I'm also inviting them into my DM saying, DM me growth, or you want more information, send me a direct message. So I'm actually giving them a call to action almost on every single post. It's about being visible and knowing that your product or your service is going to create a huge transformational result for your clients.
Yeah. So that brings us into my second question, which is how do we do this? Now, let's say hi real fast. Let's see who all has joined us. If you're on our live, say hi. I just got a like, a love from my brother. Thank you, John. So if you're on the live, say hello either in the Facebook group, on Trisha's feed, or on my feed, and we're also on YouTube. So we're everywhere. Trisha is dropping some powerful information, you guys. I love everything that you're saying, especially we do sometimes give up a little bit of hope when we don't have those comments.
Yeah.
And to know that there are lurkers, there are people who need our service. Okay. And those are the people who are usually behind the scenes and are afraid to get out there. Those are the people you can help, right? Those are your ideal client. That's why you're in the business, and that's why you love what you do. So tell us how we can do that. You've explained a little bit, but do you want to go into a little more detail on exactly how we can elevate? You said give a call to action, right? Can you explain a little more about what you mean by giving a call to action? Because sometimes we use words like that and someone new may not understand. To us, it's like, oh, I know what a call to action is. But somebody new might not understand that.
Sure. A call to action is telling a potential client what to do next. What's the next step to reach out to you? So sometimes I will say in the comments below is my website, check out my website. Some call to actions is send me a DM for more information. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, so that they understand I have an open door policy. So if you have a question about a post I just did that you don't want to comment below and you want to reach out to me, please do. So we have to make it clear how we want our clients or potential clients to contact us. Because I've been on people's posts and I'm like, well, how do I find out more about this? And then we start looking and I get frustrated and I'm like, all right, I don't know how to find the information I want. And so I'm like, okay, next, and I'll move on. So make it as easy as possible.
Yeah. And one way we can do that as well, not only when you do a post, you can add it, but make sure you have your contact information in your about section on your profile. I mean, I can't tell you, like, somebody is in business and they have no way of contacting them, or they don't have a link to their website. They don't have anything in their about section. It's such an easy place to put your information. And if you've taken that leap and made your Facebook profile a business profile,
Mm-hmm.
please change your banner. I mean, it's great seeing your kids up there, your dog, whatever, but like we want to know what you do and have a call to action in that.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I agree. It's like if I go to someone's profile and I'm finding it difficult to get in touch with them, if I have to click more than two places to find
Mm-hmm.
out how to contact them, I give up. I'm like, well, okay, obviously they're not serious. But that comes back around to beliefs in
Mm-hmm.
that who am I, or am I a business person? Am I an entrepreneur that I can actually put that information there?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
like you want to talk about that for just a second, like
Yes.
our how our beliefs fold into that, like actually
Mm-hmm.
admitting and feeling comfortable that you are an entrepreneur.
Yeah. See, a lot of people jump on, and there are some old limiting beliefs that will keep us down. So our conscious will say something over and with our conscious, but our subconscious, if it does not believe it or it does not, it'll make sure you continuously stay at this level. So some of the things that I have learned that I've shared with my clients is there's a level of safety. So some easy affirmations you could use is I am safe being visible. I am safe sharing my services and products. I am worthy and deserving of sharing my products. This one I love, and I actually have it on my in my office right now. I am in alignment with my CEO energy. So, if you find yourself backpedaling or uncertain, I, I ask you to ask yourself this question, please. When you're not sure, is this in alignment with my CEO energy? Because a lot of times we're trying to keep ourselves safe and in the same
Mhm.
place. And the answer is going to be 99.9% no, you're not. So it is going and doing that. And it may scare you. However, fear and nervousness are pretty much the same within our bodies. So instead of saying, I'm afraid, I'm nervous, and it's okay. So now you've just alleviated that fear so that like your body starts to feel a little better, because you also want to pay attention to the reaction that your body has, but your mind is in control. It is your mind. So, reprogramming your beliefs to say, I am in alignment with my CEO energy. I am safe sharing my services.
Mhm.
And then create an affirmation. My ideal clients are seeing my marketing. My ideal clients love what I have to say. My ideal clients always come into, and let's say your website, your direct messages, whatever that is for you. So now I want you to really pay attention. Like, self awareness is huge in this process. It really is, because we can pull back and say, oh no. But when we pull back, we shrink our energy.
Mhm.
When we go out, we become expansive. And people feel that. So they're feeling, yes, she's out there. She's confident. She's got the answers to my problem, my thing that I'm looking for, and I trust that she'll be able to help me. And that's also another thing, is truly trusting your intuition throughout this whole process. So it is, I am easily and continuously trusting the next steps. I mean, these are just some affirmations to implement and utilize. And the best times to do that are in the morning or at night
Mhm.
when you're going to sleep and first waking up, because your conscious mind is not quite ready to go. It's waking up, but your subconscious is still really in control. And another thing that has worked wonders for me is use your new affirmations while you're in the midst of doing something. Let's say, for example, you're out walking. So go walk, and your conscious is actually you're on the walking, but your subconscious is hearing yourself talk. So start repeating those affirmations that you really want to create your new neural pathways for.
That's brilliant. Those are all, I love how practical you're being and how exact you're being. And because part of marketing, a huge part of marketing is actually what it's all about, is letting people know what you do. But so many entrepreneurs don't feel safe letting people know what they do. So I want you guys to re-watch this episode, re-listen to it, record those affirmations, contact Trisha, get her to add everything, all the bells and whistles to it. Also, if you follow Trisha, she'll have, I don't know how many times you do it, maybe 5 days a week. I don't know. You have affirmations that you list.
Mm-hmm.
And I see some people responding with yes. I type it out. I'm like, type out that affirmation, type the whole thing out or say it out loud. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. I thank you so much, girl. You understood the assignment. This is awesome. I love it. Now, also refer back to the episodes. I officially this weekend, I did it. I signed up for all the podcast platforms that I'm supposed to. So I'm on Apple, I'm on Spotify, I'm on Amazon, I'm on iHeartRadio, and I will post that on my profile. So if you guys could go back, watch the previous episodes. If you didn't see them live, watch the episode from Jamie last week. Kelly talked about emotions, and then see, I only have, you're my fourth one, so I can remember all the previous episodes I've done. Asia talked about branding. Coming up on Friday, I am super excited. We have CT Tarbox. Have you ever taken one of her AI twin?
Yes.
She's brilliant. Okay. CT is going to talk to us about AI, about Chatty, as I call it. And then on Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to have Laura Chaddington, and she's going to talk about your high ticket offer. Okay, she's going to give us some information about how to create an offer. So I'm super excited. And then later that week, I will have Ivan Meisner will be here talking about, I'm sure, networking, because that's what he does. So I'm super excited about the upcoming guest. I thank everyone who has gotten on and liked it. I see Charles, my buddy from Austin. Mari, thank you so much. Do you want to thank anybody on your profile? Has anybody gotten on? Trisha, it's kind of tricky because I have to check. You got to check your phone.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time checking.
I know.
So,
it's a little bit of a juggling act to look at your profile on your phone, and then also like, yeah. Do you want to thank anybody?
See, yeah, now I'm trying to. So I see there's been some likes and hearts, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm unfortunately my phone is not showing me who did it. So
let's see. I've got all right.
So it looks like Susan and Charisse, thank you guys both for hearting or liking my, and I think there's more, but I'm sorry, guys.
Your live? No, that's cool. Thank you. I know it's a skill to like learn. And if you watch other lives, I mean, they're doing the same thing. So we don't really know what they're doing, but they're actually on their phone looking at their profile
Yes, 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 yes.
to
Hmm.
check. I am so appreciative of all my listeners, of all my future guests, of all my past guests, of my present guest. Trisha, thank you. I I love what I do, and I like you. I've had this idea for this podcast for years, and I never felt worthy, of doing it. So finally, at the beginning of this year, actually, what was it, a month ago, I was like, I'm just going to go for it. So I did. And I'm having fun. All the pieces are falling into places. No, I'm not getting them all done at the same time, but I am. They're all falling into place. And I'm getting it. And each day I have like a new idea. Like today, I had the idea, actually, yesterday. Um, Everyone who liked and who's on, um, they're going to be entered into a drawing, to be a supporter on the show. So that means they'll get their name announced, and then they'll also get their website and all their information in the show notes. I know, right? And then if you like and subscribe, I guess it would be subscribe and then give me a review on all of my podcast channels, so like Spotify, Apple, um, you get to promote your business on in my Facebook group for a month. I know, right? So I was like, I'm gonna give some incentive here. So
That's awesome. Those are
I
great ideas too.
thank
Yes,
you. I know. I see other people doing it. So see what I'm doing. I'm taking what other people are doing. And this is kind of how it operates on the We Meet Wednesday, right? That's where we met.
yes.
We Meet Wednesday is a bunch of women entrepreneurs, okay? And it's pretty much an all day networking event. And the women are so supportive and so fantastic. So if you're not in that group, please join y'all. We Meet Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Um,
Fabulous. Absolutely
yes,
fabulous.
yes. The It's a fantastic group. So anyway, all right. So my sponsor, my supporter, is Whoopsie Hair Ties. I thank you, Amber Truisk, for believing in my podcast and for being my first sponsor. And no, I don't have my Whoopsie hair tie on. Sorry, Amber. But anyway, it's in the show notes. Grab them. It's a fantastic product. It's a hair tie. It does not pull your hair. I love it.
That's
Right?
awesome.
And
Especially
then
for
you can
long
wear
hair.
them.
That's great.
I know, right? I just cut mine. But yes, y'all get your Whoopsie hair ties. And have them with you. I should have them on. They should be my accessory. I can't find it. Sorry. Anyway, I need to get more. All right. Thank you, Trisha. Is there anything else you wanted to tell our audience? I think I
Yes.
covered everything. Yes.
I have two things.
Yes.
I wanted to share a meme I saw a couple of months ago. I don't recall where. I think it was Instagram, and I don't recall who. So don't quote me. But the meme was basically share, 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 share some more. And those that are not interested will leave your page. But those that are going to stay there. So share, share, share some more. And I thought that was a phenomenal post. And let me tell you, I share, 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 and share some more. That's how much I believe in my product and in me. And the other thing, we've talked so much about limiting beliefs and the negative self-talk. And a quick tool to stop that is pattern interruption. Meaning, when you get stuck in your negative self talk, I can't do this, I can't do that, I'm not good enough, blah, blah, and blah, blah. So, for me, I like funny curse words. I pick a curse word and I use it when my spiral goes downward because it makes me laugh and it gives me enough space to step back to actually question myself. Is this true? Do I want to keep this story going? what can I do? What can I do to change this? Now you've pulled yourself out of that negative self loop. Now you've laughed, which is already releasing stagnant energy of that negative whatever we were doing, the spiral downward, the deformation, which we love to do because we beat ourselves up.
Yeah.
And you laugh and you could question the validity of the story you're telling yourself.
Excellent.
Super easy.
Yes, I agree. I love it. I love being self-aware, and self-aware enough to stop yourself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one on 100%. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For your brilliance and for your love and for your beliefs. I appreciate it. Our audience appreciates it. And one of the things, well, actually, the major thing I want out of this podcast is for everyone's sales process to feel good. Because, and I say this at the end of every podcast, when your sales feel good, you make more. And when you make more money.
Yes.
That's what I love. So thank you so much, Trisha. I appreciate it. I'm going to have all of Trisha's links in the show notes. And so you can contact her about making your own personal affirmations and let her work her magic on you. Thank you so much for being a guest.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And we'll see y'all later. Bye.